Ladies and gentlemen, today we would like to talk about local automotive industry. Here in Malaysia, we have two main players, Proton and Pro2. So in this forum, we would like to talk about Proton and Pro2, their sales figure and their consumer experience. Other than that, we are also invited engineers from Automotive Society to discuss about Proton cars reliability. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. And a very good morning to all of the audience. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we have here in Channel 5 in our talk show, Malaysia Today, we will discuss about the hottest issues nowadays, which is local automotive industry. Okay, with me at the studio here is Dato' Azmi Tumian, the President of Automotive Association. And the next one is Engineer Syahmi Mansoor, Chief Engineer from Society Automotive Engineer. And we have Madam Debra, the representative of consumers. And Tun Faiz, the Proton's chairman. Thank you. Welcome to Malaysia today. Okay, after we had previewed all the panels here, we have today. Okay, let's go to our very first panel today. Okay, Dato' Azmi Tumian, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
sir. Okay, how are you, sir, today?
I'm fine. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Dato' Azmi is basically a president of MAA. MAA is a shorter name of Malaysian Automotive Association. Okay, and Dato' today we'll talk about the figure sales of vehicles in Malaysia. Okay, please, Dato'.
We at MAA or Malaysia Automotive Association conduct a figure about the selling of vehicle in Malaysia. So to conduct these figures, we use TIV.
Oh, TIV. So what is TIV, Dato', actually?
Okay, TIV is basically total industrial volume. Okay, in TIV we divide two parts, which is CV, commercial vehicle, and PV, passenger vehicle.
Oh, so Dato', passenger vehicle, is it all the passenger segment? Is it including MPV, SUV, or is it just sedan along, or what?
Yes, it actually involved in SUV, MPV, all kind of everyday use car.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. Today I would like to share about the figures of say total selling vehicle in Malaysia from January to June.
Of what year, sir?
Oh, this year, 2015.
Oh, 2015. From January to June, the figure selling.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay, proceed, sir.
Okay, we can see from these figures, Pro2 be the top one seller vehicle in Malaysia
Oh, I see.
with more than 100,000 cars.
Oh, so Pro2 become the number one manufacturer in Malaysia just because of their selling exceed the figure of 100,000 vehicles.
Yes, compared to other manufacturer.
Okay, for the second one, what is it, sir?
Okay, one of course Proton.
Oh, Proton. Okay, I see.
Okay, for the with 50,000 cars sale.
Oh, it is about 50,000 difference. It's quite a lot of. Okay, I see. Okay.
Okay, for the third place and fourth place is Toyota and Nissan with more than 30,000 and more than 20,000 respectively.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, sir. If I'm not mistaken, last year, Toyota become the third largest manufacturer in Malaysia. But this year, as I was understand before, Honda take over the Toyota over the third largest manufacturer in Malaysia. So why Honda take place for the third position, sir?
This is because Honda released the newest model of SUV, HRV.
Oh, HRV.
It seems like Malaysian love SUV nowadays. And they also introduced the brand new generation of Civics,
Oh, I see.
which is less than also like
Oh. So that means with both model HRV and CV, Honda had take over Toyota for the third place. So basically for all of the manufacturers from Produa, from Proton, what is the percentage of market sharing in Malaysia, sir?
okay. Basically for Produa, their market sharing is 37.9%. It's quite a lot for local industries. And for Proton is 17.5%.
Mm-hmm.
Honda is 15.2%.
Mm-hmm.
While Toyota and Nissan is say 9.5 and 7.3%.
Okay, it's quite interesting because people nowadays they don't know what is their favorite models of the year in Malaysia. Okay, thank you so for that sharing. Okay, let's move to the next panelist. We have what is Proton? Okay, thank you, Mr. Azmi. Okay, I'm sorry, I've forgotten so much lately. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, Proton is perusahaan automobil nasional berhad and it was established on 1983. Okay, so that means Proton had been 32 years old this year. Okay, basically in Protons we have about 12,000 employees at both our plants in Tanjung Malim, Perak and Shah Alam factory. Okay, Proton is one of the what we call as a local manufacturers local car manufacturers alongside with Produa. So basically, we had conquered the market share until the introduction of Myvi at late 2005 by Produa. Okay, after that, Proton had lost some of the market share alongside with the introduction of newer foreign models, and it just interrupt our sales. Okay, but at Proton, we are committed to be better. Okay, since 2012, we had introduced our more sophisticated models, Preve. Okay, Preve is a hit actually because just within 2 months of its launch, it had received about 11,000 booking, and it's quite it's quite wonderful because before that Proton's total volume of sales are quite slow. Okay, and lately we had introduced Suprema S and Proton Iris recently. Proton Iris is actually our newest model in our range, and both the three of these models, Preve, Suprema S and Proton Iris, the three of the models are equipped with 5-star NCAP. Okay, maybe some of us are quite furious. What is 5-star NCAP? Okay, NCAP is actually Australian National Car Assessment Program. Okay, it will rate your car within 1 to 5 star according to your safety features. Okay, in Proton we are focusing our USP, our main target is to increase the safety because before this Malaysians are talking about 10 milo cars and we are no longer producing that. Okay, Proton's car equipped with long safety features, and we also have adapt a new technology of hot press forming steels which provide rigidity, extra rigidity at the car's body.
Okay, Ton, can you give the way that Proton can increase the market share of the vehicles in Malaysia?
Okay, thank you for that question. Okay, okay, as I had mentioned before, at Proton we had lost some of the market share. For me personally, as the chairman, I think national car should be assessed by the government. Okay, the government will implement new policy, new automotive policy. So by there, it can help to boost the what we call sales. Because in Proton we had already done our best to improve our sales, but still with the foreign models. We had to compete with foreign model, which is now more cheaper. So it's quite tough. The market now is quite tough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before this we had here about the briefings, the lineup product from Proton from Mr. Chairman Tun Faiz, isn't it Tun? Okay, thank you for that review before this. Okay, after this we are going to have the review from the automotive side, from the engineering side, from Engineer Shami. Sir, okay, how are you sir today?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Sir, I would like to ask you, is it Proton's newer model, is it they are safe, they are reliable, or is it just a myth, or is it just what we call as a sales promotion or what? Okay, sir, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In my opinion, I think Proton is more way better from before, and it's more safe product they have produced. We can say from the Privé, the add on features of this product is ABS, which is anti-locking braking system, EBD, electronic brake distribution, TCS, traction control system, and more important is ESC, electronic stability control, which is on the internet they have viral about the Privé model that had a lost control before, and because of ESC, the driver and the passengers are safe.
Okay, sir. It's quite a long list of safety features on what we call, is it Privé model, isn't it?
Yes.
They got ESC, EBD, and all of stuff that okay, that are very safe. I understand before. Okay, so basically you had mentioned before that a Privé had saved from an accident because of ESC. So basically, what is ESC, sir?
ESC basically the shortened name of electronic stability control, which is the system, the development of the system make avoid the collision when the driver has lost the control of the car. Which is they help the driver from collision to other cars.
Okay, thank you sir for that briefing. Okay, after this we are going to have a review from the Proton's customer, what they say about Proton's car. This is what we call as a no cut off, and this is very true, a true words from their own customer. Okay, let's see after this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we have our fourth panelist, Madam Debra. Okay, Madam Debra is the representative of Malaysian-made Malaysian-made car consumer. Okay, and I was understood before by the producer that Madam Debra actually own two types of vehicle, which is both of them are Malaysian-made. There are both Proton MyV and Proton Privé, isn't it, Madam Debra?
Yes, I support Malaysian brand.
Oh, okay. Seems Madam Debra is quite patriotic. Okay, and I'm so sure all of you are so eager to what is she going to share with us. Okay, Madam Debra, please.
Alright, thank you for inviting me today. Okay, yes, it's true that I own both Malaysian car, the MyV and the Privé. Okay, here I would like to talk about the advantages of both car that I own. Okay, the first advantages is the spare part. I can easily get the spare part. For example, because I have a friend that works at a spare part shop, and every time when my car broke down, then I call him for spare part. The things will be available every time. Yes.
So whenever your car got broken down, and then you just give a call, and then you ask for that particular spare part, and then it is already available.
Yes, always available.
So that is the advantages of Malaysian car. Okay, so we are talking about advantages, and you are just mentioned before about the spare part is easily available. So that means both of the car are easily to broken down.
Speaking about that, the advantages is I've been using my Myvi for about 1 year. It's still new. But lately I noticed some changes in my car.
So what is the changes? I'm quite curious to know about it.
First, it's about the power window. It broken so suddenly. Then the second one is my engine. I was driving one day to meet up with my friends. Then my car suddenly stopped.
So the engine start working suddenly.
Yes.
So it happened at your Pro 2 Myvi.
Yes.
Oh, I see. And then, so what is your action after that? So is it you take your Pro 2 Myvi to the service center or what?
I have my personal mechanic.
Okay, I
Yes.
see.
So I call him and he come and get me and my car. Yes, and he repaired my car. It was a very good service.
Oh, I see. So, what bring you to bring your car to your what we call as a personal mechanic? Because as I was understood before, your Myvi is quite new. So,
Yes.
Usually, new car will be sent to the authorized service center, Pro 2 service center. So, what bring you to your personal mechanic?
Yes, the reason why I didn't go to the service center is because I've been to the service center before, but then the queue is quite long. I have to wait like 4 hours to be entertained by the service sales.
Oh, I see. So that brings you to
Yes,
your own personal mechanic.
that's why I called my personal mechanic. It's more convenient that way.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite an interesting share. Okay, okay, that's all for us from Malaysia today. Okay, thank you.